I hate that bitch in that game. Whenever runs it,
It's fun.
fuck that.
And now, please welcome Bethesda's Global Senior Vice President.
It's not just a
Pete
video, that's
Hines.
good.
That one was
This is
just
the
like
most
nothing.
frank guy in the world. Like, he'll just take the truth. That's what I love about him.
What's he got on his t-shirt? Oh,
Quake. I'm pretty sure that's Quake.
God knows.
Thank you.
Oh God, what is this?
Why is there a
Thank you
guitar?
guys very much. You sound good. I love you too.
Skyrim, rhythm game.
You look good. You guys ready
Skyrim
to
on
go?
guitar here.
Yeah.
As Paula said, my name is Pete Hines, and I'm delighted to be back on stage for Bethesda's 4th annual E3 showcase. Now, we've got all kinds of surprises in store for you tonight, so whether you're here with us in the audience or you're one of the millions who are watching around the world, settle in,
Hey.
get ready for the very best in gaming.
Got him.
Bold statement, nice.
Our theme this year is Create, and it's a theme embraced by our 10 studios spread around the globe, the incredibly talented folks who make the Bethesda games that
Create
we'll
and
soon be
Skyrim
playing.
level.
But as you saw in our
That
intro
lonely one
video,
over there.
it's not just developers. Everyone at Bethesda is a part of the team that brings our games to life, and that extends to all of you.
Choice to life.
Because we create
Everyone.
the worlds.
Every game.
You create your own adventures, stories,
Skyrim,
and
Warhammer.
experiences,
You get
and it's
all the
your
characters
passion
and you
for
got to pay
games
'em.
that drives us every day to strive for
I'll do that.
excellence.
No.
You always get the one guy.
The past year has been an exciting one for Bethesda as we released some of the best games of 2017. Games like Prey,
To be fair, no, they
Dishonored,
weren't.
The
Okay.
Outsider,
Okay.
The Evil Within 2,
Yeah, boy, that was a sick game.
Wolfenstein 2.
Wolfenstein. It was some of the best games, and Prey got really good reviews as well.
We even released exciting updates for The Elder Scrolls Online. We brought full open world VR with Fallout 4 and Skyrim, plus Doom VFR, and we even released our first 2 games for the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, everyone
We
loves
were
that Switch.
thrilled when Metacritic named us the top publisher in the industry with the highest overall review score
Yeah,
across
Guess who's
all
bomb?
of our games.
Yeah.
yeah.
But tonight is about the future. We're
Do
here
all
to
the
show you
individual
where we're
different
headed and the games that we're
versions of
creating that
Skyrim
you'll soon
came.
be playing, the worlds that you'll be inhabiting
released every
in the
game.
next year and beyond. So, we're starting with a game that we announced a few weeks ago through our
God.
friends
Get
at
out of the
Walmart
way.
Canada.
Fair play.
Perhaps best known for their low prices and ability to keep a secret. So let's
Well,
get
legend.
things started with a look at Rage 2.
I love that.
Isn't that the thing they've showed us?
Yeah, but that's what, because they had to tell us. Because bloody Walmart Canada.
No,
need
no,
to-
but I mean, like, they're just literally going to show us what we've just
No,
already
no,
seen.
no, no. Probably show us more.
Oh, they're going to have, like, a live band
Oh, you
playing
know
the
what?
music.
Who they got that from? Oh, God.
Fair.
Not singers, huh? Do we know who that is?
No.
I've got white trousers on, so I'm a douche.
That's cool, though. So they got, like, a live band.
Yeah, it is. His trousers are tight. That's all I'm going to say. You ready to rage,
Should
Kate?
I go out and fill the time because we can't announce no more Skyrim?
Are you ready to rage?
I'll tell you at the end of this. Oh my god, he's not even how rock and roll his hair.
Keep on going.
Oh my god.
That's amazing. Only Bethesda could get away with this shit. It's just all you get.
They're gonna play gameplay. They're gonna show gameplay.
This is it. This is the game.
That guy was just like looking at the camera like what? Looking into the camera like he's on the office.
Is it the start of the game?
God knows.
What's happening? Yes. Thank God for that. I mean, fair enough, but give us gameplay, dude. It's not here for a music show.
Let's give it up again for Andrew WK, the perfect song for Rage 2.
That's an
Hi
accurate
everyone,
description
my
of
name
what I'm
is Tim
saying right
Willits
now.
and I am the studio director at id Software.
And I'm Magnus Nedfors, game director at Avalanche Studios.
That guy is huge.
Little and large, literally.
That guy is huge.
And we're here to say that Rage is back.
No one liked the first game,
We
though.
had a ton of crazy ideas when we started planning Rage 2. And we needed the right studio to bring our vision to life. Now, we've admired the open world chaos in all of
It should be
Avalanche
your character in the studio.
And as
No, it was
we're
only
about
more
to show
EA
you,
Sports, not
they
that.
delivered big time.
Oh god. Wake me up inside.
Fits.
Well, thank you, Tim.
Oh, okay. Awkward.
Yeah.
What's going on, Kate?
I don't even know, Chris.
Oh, I like Jake. You got in the back.
Well, speaking for everyone at Avalanche Studios, this is really a dream to come true for us. The world of Rage 2 is perfect for our style of gameplay. But even more exciting than that has been to work with these guys at id Software. These guys invented the first-person shooter.
It did. Yeah, actually, because it did.
And they still make the best shooters out there.
That's your opinion.
Fuck you, Destiny.
So it's been a really great collaboration to bring you the most insane open-world shooter you have ever played.
So Rage 2 transports players into a dystopian future, devoid of society, law, and order. Now, you play as Walker, the last ranger of the wasteland. Now, you know, I can talk all night about our guns,
God, don't show
the
gameplay,
powers you'll
don't.
use, the
No,
vehicle
it's fine.
combat,
Dragging it
and
out.
of course,
Dragging it out.
you know, the crazy
See the game, don't we?
world. But I know that you are here to see the game. Well, not only
What do you
do
want
we
to see?
have Rage 2
think you told them what I
playable
did
at
while I
our
sleep.
booth at E3, but we've got for
Okay,
you
that's cool.
an extended look at the world and gameplay of Rage 2. Let's check it out right
Calm
now.
down.
Yeah.
Can't expect them to come out and say it and then not give you gameplay, Kate. Just
I want
because it's a game you're not
Skyrim.
interested
I want
in.
Skyrim again.
No, we don't want Skyrim again.
I want Skyrim on my 3DS.
Watch that happen now.
Dead. God turned his back on humanity long ago. It wasn't a war. It wasn't global warming. It was a fucking asteroid.
Oh, that's
I
interesting.
was born in this shithole. Parents murdered. An orphan
God.
of this wasteland. An army of mutants killed everyone I ever loved.
Is
It's
it?
Heather.
All that's left is hate,
Rage.
fear,
Yeah,
and
right.
the need for survival. You see, part of growing up was watching everything get taken from me. I stood by, did nothing. And now, I'm the last ranger of this wasteland. And there's only one thing left to do!
Right, too. Electric Boogaloo. As Jay would say.
Hello, E3, and welcome to the world of Rage 2. In a moment, we'll dive headfirst into the Eden Spaceport mission, where Walker, our main protagonist, is out to find a rare artifact.
I feel like they're not
that
going to
will
have much in
aid
this
him in his
conference and they're going to
quest
just
to take
show a lot
down
of what
the
they've got.
authority.
If that makes sense.
I don't know. The only two things we know about. They're not going to do two things.
Oh my god, if you see it, you can go over it. Now, is this legit or is this a Destiny? If you see it, you
doubt
can
it.
go there.
Bethesda tends to actually keep their promises. The only thing they get is glitches.
Game breaking bitches.
No, Skyrim wasn't game broken.
When Corey
Chips
playing
was
Evil
all
Within 2, he had a glitch at yeeting him across the map. And then when he was watching someone else play on YouTube, the game literally skipped him 2 hours of gameplay.
Yeah, I know.
So I consider that game breaking, to be
The game
honest.
still works.
It did work well. Yeah.
If anything, it got to the end. Maybe he just did really well. You can tell he's no other Mad Max people playing.
It's not my jam.
not my
Like, it
cup of
looks
tea,
good.
yeah.
Like, the premise of it's good. It's
Yeah.
just not my.
It's not my cup of tea.
Doctor, made it to
I'm not
space.
into that.
Keep your wits about
The only
you
type of
all.
game like this I'll play is
Good
Doom.
squad may look whimsical, laughable even,
So good.
believe
Yeah, it's kind of like Borderlands, but just not as crazy. Like, not as like humorous.
very,
Yeah.
very dangerous.
Jeez.
Would have a ton.
Fast, innit?
Eight. Oh, if you actually get rage mode.
Of course you do.
Winston.
That's a really like long range shotgun.
You're in rage mode there, so it's alright.
Oh.
You're in rage mode, your shotgun
Rage
becomes
guns,
like an
yeah.
RPG.
It mounts on the wall. It's motion sensor activated. It's the Ruckus the Crusher talking hack, and it can be yours wild and flat. Rage.
Cow.
Can you imagine if that actually comes with collector's edition? Oh man,
Probably
that
does.
Marvel. Oh my god, that's cool. I do like that grenade. I don't know, it might be good, you know. It looks fun. I don't know if it's my cup of tea though. Oh, I was getting
Whenever
that
you
shot.
got the fire start haircut.
Everyone's punking. Punk's in this year. Summer Punk's in it as well.
How long is this conference supposed to be?
They tend to be like pretty short. They tend to get their stuff out and they don't have much fluff, which is good. Although I would call that music fluff.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool, but
Look for the central computer. You will initiate the
I feel like I know it's going to come in, so I'm at the middle of it.
still in orbit.
Recall sequence approved. Beginning ecopod recall.
Giant mushroom bomb.
I'm not sure what.
Like a mushroom, I think.
It's that game we saw earlier.
It's down. The ecopod made it.
No, and so
Oh, that's
does the
his ship.
authority.
Oh.
The ship nearly killed him.
Tainted nanotrites and get out. Also for you, there is an extra boon. Something that will make you a veritable superhero.
Elevator's still running. So far, so good. Looks like Ranger Walker's gonna get
Let's
a bit
skip
of a
the
boost
elevator
today.
scene.
It's Mass Effect. You gotta stand in the elevator for like 20 minutes.
Shatter.
Looks
I've
like
got
Doc
shatter.
said.
I'm
Authority
gonna jump up and punch the floor.
Roaring heart.
Yeah.
Hammer down.
Oh, hang on. Do you know what? You know what this is missing?
Gotcha.
Wikipedia.
You should cut it so that it just appears. That's the thing, and is that the thing from on the wall?
It might be actually. It does look very Mad Max, doesn't it? Got that muted. Spring. It's a good time for that kind of game to come out, to be fair.
From Bethesda Softworks, Christian Van Hoos.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, this is the boring bit for me
How's it
now.
going, everybody? I'm Christian Van Hoos, the community manager
bebe.
for the Elder Scrolls Legends. For the past year, we've
That one
taken
guy.
what I think is
Nice.
the best digital card game and made it even better. New
Controversial.
cards,
Alright,
new
yeah, I had
modes,
half
new
time,
ways
right.
to play, and much more. But we wanted to push ourselves even further. So tonight, I'm thrilled to announce that we will soon be relaunching The Elder Scrolls Legends with brand new, totally overhauled visuals.
Nice.
I'm also very excited to let you all know that Legends will be available later this year on Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4.
I'm glad I said wait.
Switch Kate, yeah.
God, yeah.
But there's no
in VR.
reason to
I
wait
like
to play
card
the game
games.
that app. And now, let's take a look at the future of Legends and see why this isn't just my favorite card game, but will soon be yours as well.
Mate, I'm banking on it.
It won't be.
It starts small.
That's
One
my
game
favourite
is
card
all
game.
it takes. But Legends
You're a scrub
never
first.
stay simple. Never stay small.
Do you know what I play card games with?
This is
Cards.
Scrub.
This is story. This is competition. This is easy to pick up. This is hard to put down.
1v1, mate. When we get on Switch.
This is a 5-minute train ride.
I can play on one side of the
This is a
Switch.
5-hour
On the screen,
marathon.
on the side of the thing.
This is for any way you play. This is for anywhere you play. This is for strategy fans. This is for those who want magic at their
I
fingertips.
can't fit it on my phone.
This is for those who want dragons at their command. This is a game
Disgusted.
where legends are
I don't
born.
know. Got anything else?
This is for you.
Yeah, I'll take it. What is?
Can you get one from the fridge?
Oh.
From ZeniMax Online Studios,
Oh,
Matt
God.
Fyrer.
Thank you.
Go crispy fry.
You know, I don't
Thanks,
care about
everyone.
this
I'm Matt Fyrer. I'm the game director on The Elder Scrolls Online.
Well, to be fair, we can play
Yeah,
that.
no, score him on the Game Boy Advance screen.
Before I get started tonight, I just want to do a shout out. It was really great. We started the showcase tonight with the video highlighting the really talented people that work behind the scenes to make all of these great games possible.
Why do you keep walking in front of the camera?
So standing here on stage, I'm representing a whole lot of amazing people at ZeniMax Online Studios that I go to work
Yes,
with
free,
every
right?
day. It's a great honor and privilege. So I go to work with them every day, but at night I go home, log into Elder Scrolls Online, and I get to play games with you guys, the best gaming community in online gaming. We are such big fans of what we do. We play the games just as, we make them, and we play them just as much as you guys do. It's what we do. So you might not know it, but we're right there alongside. I'm playing there with you. I'm running dungeons. I'm exploring Tamriel, questing, crafting, decorating my house, PvPing, stabbing.
Nice.
Yeah, that was me.
Having your jeans stolen by the guard because
I'm
you
really
stole
humbled
them.
to say
and
that
then
the
you
Elder
stole
Scrolls
clothes.
Online community just keeps getting
That's
bigger.
me.
We're over 11 million players now.
If I go on the Xbox, can I bring my character over from the PC?
Not sure to
And
be honest.
over
Because I
a
had a
million
cat.
of
Really
those
do
came in
much,
just
though,
last
but I want my
year
cat.
alone.
Make a cat again.
No, I have to pay for it. Do you know them coins?
So last year was really great for
They
us
gave
in
me
a
the
whole
coins,
lot
but
of
that's not
ways.
the
We were
point.
named MMO of the Year
Really?
Were you?
for the 3rd straight year.
Oh, nice.
Well, I had a break then.
We released Morrowind,
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, that's boy.
a lot of great DLC, and just last
Boy,
week
love Morrowind.
we released Somerset, the latest chapter in the Elder Scrolls
Is
Online.
all of this available on the Xbox?
I hope so, because you get DLC on all the rest of it.
It's been received with great critical acclaim. Everyone loves it. You get to travel to the island home of the High Elves for the first time in 20 years.
Nice.
It's great for new
Although you
players.
guys know
If
Elder
in the
Scrolls
off chance
game.
you aren't playing Elder Scrolls Online, this is a great chance to jump in and play. And of course, all you veteran ESO fans are already there. But we're not done there. We make DLC every quarter for chapters. Content comes out so regularly for Elder Scrolls Online. We're already working on our great plans for next year. But
Nice.
before that, the next DLC coming out is a dungeon DLC named Wolf Hunter, based on werewolves.
Oh, okay.
Did you hear that guy just go, woohoo?
Yeah. Mario's there.
And later this year, we have a story DLC named Murkmire. We're going back to Blackmarsh.
Oh,
So
okay.
you guys have all been asking for a deeper dive into Argonian lore and culture. You're going to see it later this year.
Nice.
So there's one theme that runs through all of the Elder Scrolls Online's content, and that is great storytelling. From the launch game through all the DLC and chapters, it's really, really what holds the game together.
Play this now,
but it's not just the stories that we as developers create for
free,
you guys to experience.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's also the stories that you create together when you play this great virtual world. So I'm going to leave you tonight with a video highlighting just some of the amazing stories and memorable characters that you'll meet on your ESO journey. Cool. Thanks, everyone. See you in Tamriel.
Bye-bye. I liked him. He was fun. This is where, like, we install it tomorrow, and then in, like, a week's time, we've got, like, beards, and we're like, level 400.
Yeah.
There's, like, Cheetos in our hair and stuff. Oh, God. Okay.
What?
Spoiler alert.
I still ain't got that ring for that lady. She asked me to go collect it from a volcano, so it's stupid. A tutorial mission?
It's like Lord of the Rings but backwards. Hagravens.
Those fucking things. Did we?
Those are some giant mushrooms.
I hate those owls, they're so good.
Gaze into the eyes. This is making me want to buy this.
Yeah, you always look good.
Oh my god, that's Destiny.
Thanks.
Kitty cat.
Now you're a cat. Going to Disneyland.
That sounds like the best dream ever.
It was dragons. That's a griffin, sorry. That was a griffin, I think.
Oh.
Good deal.
That looks really good. I got this to get me one of those.
Come on, man.
The graphics don't look great though, do they?
Yeah, I know, that's the thing, that's why. Yeah. It's such a massive world, like.
Oh my god.
I'll be like one doing the sexy pose on the floor.
So Rob gives.
It's not. He's Ganon, though, isn't it? I think.
This is Doom.
No, they'll be just going through that thing for ages, aren't they?
I don't know.
Yeah, it might actually be Doom. This is Doom too. 100%.
Sonic powers. Come and do it, Sarah.
Why am I not surprised? Happy days, I like Doom.
Anime.
There's no way this isn't Doom. Because that's pretty hellish, right?
Yeah, the music as well.
I need to get, yeah, it's 100% Doom. I need to get the first one on the Switch and finish it. Yeah. We all knew they were making this. Happy days.
Yeah.
This is one of the better games. Such a good game. Yeah, fucking love. I'm that floaty gas one.
I'm the one in the back with his hands in the air on fire. But I'm the Elmo
Did
version.
the gameplay of Doom? Come on, man.
Well, why did they do that, like? We didn't know what it was.
I know, right? Doom. Oh, it's
Is
not
it DLC? Oh.
External. Oh, internal.
Who's dyslexic again?
Because they transitioned at the same time.
I'm Marty
oh, so these guys again. I love
producer
them.
of Doom Eternal.
And I'm Hugo Martin, creative director on Doom Eternal.
In 2016, we launched our reboot of Doom and have been blown away by your support and excitement for the game.
Cause it's fucking sick, mate. That's why.
The combination of your passion and our team's love of making Doom that has motivated us to deliver even more.
Yeah,
So
boy.
we're back to announce Doom Eternal.
Is it a sequel or is it DLC? That's the trouble.
No, I doubt it's DLC.
An awesome, awesome new sequel to Doom.
Okay.
There you go.
For the past 2 years, it's been so inspiring to hear you guys talk about what you'd like to see next. And I got to tell you, we're right there with you. Like, you want the Doomslayer to feel even more powerful?
Yeah, boy.
Well, we got it. You want even more badass demons? Well, there are twice as many in this game.
Yeah, boy.
You want to see hell on earth? Well, we just teased it. But what we're most excited about is to show you some of the things that you might not be expecting.
That's
right,
it.
including a ton of features that we'll have to save for later because our team will be debuting Doom Eternal at QuakeCon this August.
Oh, fuck's sake. Let's pay attention to
We'd
that
love
now.
for you
It's
to
another
join
thing.
us live in Dallas, or of course you can tune in online to catch
I'll
all
watch
the
that
fun.
online.
But
That's
until
fine.
then, we want to thank everyone who continues to play Doom.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank
I'll
you.
play it on Switch now. You may want to play it again.
Oh. Got it.
Oh, space. This is the star thingy then.
This is what?
This is Prey.
Oh.
DLC.
Play.
I'll save the big things for the last.
Hello E3 from all of us at Arcane Studios here in
You know what
Austin,
the Prey
Texas.
DLC is? You
It's
can
been
play it.
1 year since we launched Prey,
Sorry.
and we want to send a big thanks to our incredible fan base for your support.
Oh god, I'm
We've
sorry.
been so inspired by your passion and
You're gonna put the
enthusiasm.
IGN review on
And as
there.
a way of showing our appreciation, we're rolling out a huge free update for Prey tonight.
Oh.
The next time you fire up Prey, you're going to see 3 new modes. Story mode, New Game Plus,
Which was a big fan request.
and Survival mode, which should be an interesting
Okay.
challenge for our most hardcore fans.
But that's just the beginning. We are really excited to tell everyone that we've
Like,
also been
haha,
working
it's
on a
cool.
new Prey DLC, an infinitely replayable experience called Moon Crash.
It's a new twist on Prey where the enemies, hazards, and loot are all different each time you play.
We're
Oh,
so
that's cool.
excited.
I thought
We can't
for
wait
a
to
second.
what?
Oh dear. Oh, that's just funny when they do shit like this.
The moon is
Battle
a
Royale.
mistress.
Prey Battle Royale. But it's just you.
You know what? That hasn't been that much Battle Royale yet.
Prey, the Martian. You gotta grow potatoes and survive.
Has he forgot
That's
this
sweet.
song to it? That's a bit off.
That's cool.
Let's get to work.
That sounds like you use man from Memphis No Crew.
Does it have this theme tune when you play? Because I feel like it should.
Let's get to work.
That's cool. That'll get stale after a while, surely. Keep going at some point.
Damage detected. Lethal radiation levels detected.
Oh no.
I don't like them. I think it's funny that you can just turn to inanimate objects.
Is that what you
Stuff,
did?
yeah.
Just turn into that bleach bottle?
Yeah, he did.
You know what you could turn into? You got some more. I can't stop. I'll never stop.
Tell you what, Bethesda have some weird thing about getting music on their game.
Oh my god. Are you okay? Are you okay at home? Oh no! She made it out alive, it's okay.
All right, before we begin, yes, Mom, I'm still alive. No, I'm not a mimic.
Hang on.
I wonder where he's going to put that there for a second.
I just want to make sure nobody tries to smack you because I saw Pete Hines with a wrench backstage a second ago.
Thank you, Ricardo. That's very sweet of you. So, like all arcade games, Prey
I
is
just
about
say
playing
all
your own
smack
way,
you?
and Moon Crash is no exception.
So you just saw a lot of cool stuff that's available tonight, but we're not done yet. We have one more surprise coming later this summer called Typhon Hunter.
Typhon Hunter is a lethal game of hide and seek, where one player goes head-to-head against 5 other players who get to be mimics.
And just like in Prey, the mimic players can disguise themselves as everyday objects. So, you know, like a chair, a coffee mug, a space banana, whatever works. But definitely not a coworker, right, Susan?
Absolutely not. Probably not.
No!
Anyway, Typhon Hunter is a tense multiplayer mode that requires teamwork and improvisation and a very high tolerance for jump scares.
Before we go, I just want to say thanks on behalf of the whole team at Arcane Studios to all of our fans around the world who have played Prey and love it. We made this game for you, and we are constantly inspired by your creativity and enthusiasm.
Thank you so much, everyone.
She needs to put a badge on before someone hits her with a wrench. You've been Assassin's Creed.
Oh shit, it's Wolfenstein.
Jens Mattis and Jörg Gustafsson.
Oh shit, son. Interesting.
Hello, friends. I'm Jens Mattis, the creative director at
This is
Machine
called
Games.
Jack.
And I'm Jörg Gustafsson, executive producer at Machine Games.
Last year, millions of you took to the streets and sparked a revolution in Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus. As BJ Blazkowicz, you rallied the American resistance, and you beat the living fuck out of those Nazis.
Yeah, boy. The one that's really fucking Nazis.
Thank you for embracing our game. We were honored to win Best Action Game at the Game Awards last December.
Deserved, well deserved.
And we are excited to bring Wolfenstein 2 to Nintendo Switch on June 29th, so you can fight the Nazis on the go.
Wolfenstein Revolution continues with our next project, which leaps ahead in time to tell the tale of BJ's twin daughters.
Oh. Oh shit.
Set in the 1980s in Paris, Wolfenstein Youngblood pushes the story forward.
They said no trilogy though, didn't they?
No, it's not free. This will be the
And
DLC.
because this game
Expansion.
features BJ's twin daughters, Wolfenstein Youngblood will be a co-op experience.
Oh shit, son. Get Jamie around for that shit.
So while you can play solo, you can also join with a friend to save the world together.
I don't want to be your afterthought.
No, yeah, like this though. Jamie loves it, really.
No, that's fine. You play Jamie on Google.
You can play on PC,
All right,
boys,
Hollywood, let's check it out.
Oh,
nice.
excites. Happy days. I have a question though. Didn't know she was having twins.
Well, I guess you do now.
Listen, children. I've been fighting all my life for this world. It never ends. They're gonna send everything they have at you. To survive, you have to embrace the suffering. To stand up and carry it. It's not about the pain you can deal. It's about how much you can take.
So much twins, very well.
Sis, just like Papa taught us.
Interesting.
So you did DLC.
Bethesda, we're proud of our history of innovation, and that includes breakthrough VR technology that we revealed at E3 2012.
Since then, we've delivered some of the very best VR experiences in gaming, from Doom to Fallout 4 to Skyrim, and we're not done. Two of the franchises that we just heard about are going to also offer VR experiences. So, when Prey's Typhon Hunter is released later this summer, you'll be able to experience the competitive mode that Susan and Ricardo were just talking about in virtual reality.
I want to tell you to taste of VR.
It will also include a single-player experience that puts you in the boots of TranStar employees working to solve puzzles aboard the Talos 1 space station. I'm also excited to announce a new Wolfenstein VR game. It's called Wolfenstein Cyberpilot, in which you play a hacker who can take over Nazi robots and turn these war machines against their masters. In our ever-ending quest to bring the message of fuck Nazis to every platform possible.
Everyone unites in the hate of Nazis.
Bethesda's new regime.
Prey and Wolfenstein VR experiences are playable this week at our booth at E3, so please stop by and give them a try. Now, we are really excited about everything that we've shown here tonight, but I know there are a lot of you who are really here or really wondering about Fallout 76.
Oh, I'm darn tired. This is it.
Oh, this is the last film.
Tom, is it?
Who's the point of it?
And I'm pleased to tell you that your wait is finally over.
It's called Password.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's the recipient of numerous Lifetime Achievement and Hall of Fame awards. He's the game director at a studio that has won a bevy of accolades and awards. And he's here tonight to tell us what he and his team have been taking so damn long to tell us all about. Will you please welcome my very good friend, Mr. Todd Howard.
Shit. Is it his team working on it?
I like his jacket.
I'll tell you what, if they've gone straight from Fallout 4 to a new Fallout game without doing an Elder Scroll one and stuff.
We're all here.
Maybe they decided that the 20 million versions of Skyrim was enough to tide us all over for a bit.
Oh, it's great to be back at E3. Thank you so much. I could not be more excited to be here. I want to thank all our fans who came out tonight.
This sounds like the end of the conference.
And the millions of you watching online. We can't thank you enough. This is actually my 25th year at Bethesda, and I have seen a lot of cool things in that time. I gotta say, tonight is definitely one of them. I got to go to the very first E3 right here in Los Angeles. I know, they're so cute when they're little. They're full of energy and life. And then, remember when little E3 ran away from home, went to Atlanta? Yes, a lot of you didn't come. I liked Atlanta, or East Coast. And then E3 went through the moody teen years and came back and locked itself in its room. Remember, it was in the convention center.
Jokes for journalists.
Just in the meeting rooms. They didn't invite anybody. And I can remember literally walking between the halls and seeing nobody. I was like, this is how a zombie movie starts. And now E3 has grown up, it's in its 20s, it's more confident, can handle its alcohol better, like all of you. Thank you. So there's a good party after this, so pace yourselves. And I hope you're comfortable, by the way. I'm going to be here for a while.
Hey.
And E3 has become such an incredible week of entertainment, but we know that most of you came here for one thing. Thank you. I think it's to see where we're putting Skyrim next.
Yeah. As soon as made that joke.
Well, I think we have the best one yet.
Are you joking, me?
Don't even.
Scrolls speak of the past.
Don't
and
even.
the future.
I'll score him on the Pit Boy.
Skyrim looks to the future, to its ultimate version.
Score him on the Pit Boy. Oh my god, I love him.
Alexa, play Skyrim.
You're level 57 and see a tall snowy mountain.
Climb it. Now, Skyrim and life become one.
You know what? I love how they can make this piss out themselves.
I didn't quite catch that. Goes all the way to Sovngarde.
What happened? Fusroda. That's the command for knocking things over.
Is there a command for picking shit up?
Haven't reached that level yet.
I'm sworn to carry your burdens.
Oh my god.
The dragon unleashes fire breath on you.
If this is real, it's gonna be
7% health left.
Oh shit. I
Eat
drink
a
a
potato.
health potion.
You are out of health potions.
Eat a potato.
How many wheels of cheese do I have left?
473.
Okay, I eat all the cheese. I eat all of the cheese.
Hey,
This is too real.
Remember what the doctor said about dairy?
Yes. Right, yes, of course. You're the greatest. Thank you so much.
Eat all the cheese.
I ate all of the cheese.
Introducing Skyrim. Very special edition. Also coming soon to Etch-a-Sketch. Motorola Pages. And your Samsung smart refrigerator.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh my god. How long have we been saying that Skyrim's gonna come to the smart
I
fridge?
love how they can take the piss out themselves. It's hilarious.
This is amazing.
Had to do it. Had to do
Name
it.
section.
Okay, really. We both know why you're here, and that's to talk about the next Fallout.
That'll be interesting ways.
Fallout 76 is a prequel to all the other games, and
We know
it's
this,
our
we found that
biggest one
earlier.
yet. It is 4 times the size of Fallout 4. Set in the hills of West Virginia, you are one of the first to emerge into an untamed and very different wasteland.
What?
That was the best.
It was pretty funny. So I love that's how you gotta love Bethesda, because they can just
Oh
take the
my
piss
God.
out themselves.
I want the Alexa thing to be real. I want someone to do
Can
it.
you imagine if it is?
I love that guy.
Can you imagine
He's
if
so
they weren't
funny.
joking?
He's so funny.
What, Todd Howard?
No, that guy from the. He's a comedian, isn't
Kevin
he?
Peele?
Is that his name? He's in Pitch Perfect 2 and he's the
I
boss.
think it's Kevin Peele. This could be good.
Quit.
Like, it wasn't
It might be
that-
good,
It
but
wasn't that long.
It's not my job.
About 4.
They've probably been working on it for a long, long
Don't
time.
need it over Fallout yet.
You know what it is? They've probably just used the assets from 4.
300 years after our great nation began, we gathered together to honor the completion of Vault 76.
Boom.
This
bombs.
sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you.
At the end of the day, people love
So
this
that
game.
if the bombs
So,
do
there's a
come,
market for it, so it don't
our
matter.
life
It don't matter how quick they'll knock them out, people will pay them.
It's just a shame that they skip a whole Elder Scrolls.
Because they've got the online and they're constantly updating it. And that's obviously meant to be a substitute for it, isn't it?
Let's go.
You can play Skyrim on the fridge, so it's all good.
Can you imagine if that's actually real?
How many times I've said in podcasts as a joke you're gonna put Skyrim on the fridge? I want the Fitbit one though.
Does that count as one of your predictions, right?
Pretty much.
This could be good. It's going to be controversial here now. I'm one of those people that hates VATs. So I hope they don't put it in this one. But they're gonna. Unless it's too early for it, technology-wise.
For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled.
Corey and Jamie are the two fast about that.
Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts
Mamba.
and minds, and ultimately America.
Apparently there's a guy in My Hero Academia that looks like Fallout Boy. Fallout Boy? Boy.
We've watched every episode so far, so how have we not seen it? I mean the manga.
In in Vault 76,
Oh, is it like Class B?
our future
Oh.
begins.
Yeah, but no one cares about custody.
It's true.
Mate, come on now. Drop something else.
It's a mobile game.
It's on the fridge.
Vault 76, one of the very first vaults to open, was built to celebrate America's tercentenary, which is an awesome word, by the way. Like, that's your word of the night, tercentenary. You are one of the very special few selected to be an occupant and spend 25 years underground waiting for Reclamation Day, the day the vault opens.
This is like Unbreakable Kimmy Smith.
Oh,
John
yeah.
Hamm told you to get in the vault.
Good morning, Vault 76. This is the Overseer.
Unbreakable.
Do the graphics look any better than before?
The party last night.
Not really.
Even those who may have overindulged and overslept, but it's time to get up and get out there.
Fallout.
We don't shine people in this
It's
vault.
the colour palette is turning browns.
It's like Resident Evil 4. Oh, the browns.
I'll see what I'll give it a go. I've given him a four a go for it.
Is Reclamation Day.
I played 4 for like 2 days solid.
Oh,
Oh
it's
my god,
not
it's
fair.
him.
You touching the vault?
He's the guy that knows your name, isn't it? Like, he can actually say your
Oh,
name.
most of the others are already gone.
But I'll never forget the day you all entered Vault 76.
Actual Fallout
You come
game.
from every walk of life, every race, color, and creed. But you all share one very important trait. You
Good.
are this country's best and brightest. But more importantly, you'll always be my family.
Oh, so they chose like the
Yeah.
smartest people and like scientists and doctors and stuff.
And they chose people that needed, basically.
Yeah. What's the robot name? Is it Cog? Sweet Cog.
He should have presented it.
The robot.
Oh my god, it's Sky when you get out.
We always
machine.
start with the world, and this time it features all new rendering, lighting, and landscape
Oh, you know what?
technology.
They actually
it allows
upgraded the
us to have
graphics.
16 times the detail and
Whoa.
even view distant weather systems across the map.
Oh my god, what is it in weather systems to say for?
It's weather system and streaming.
Now, most people don't know West Virginia that well. It is an incredible array of natural wonders, towns, and government secrets. This is where the actual
That's cool.
nuclear secrets are. And the quest the Overseer sends you on will take you through 6 distinct regions, each with their own style, risks, and rewards. There's plenty of cool new Fallout creatures, and we even use the folklore of West Virginia to bring our Fallout versions to life.
That's cool. Oh god.
Oh no, that's terrifying.
That's what I really don't like.
Doesn't
No, that's more me. That's me when you come home from work at like 4 o'clock
We
and
have
I'm
always
behind and what's up to my blanket.
tell that story of what it will be like for you and the other characters who were first to leave the vaults.
Please be multiplayer.
But there is one big difference with this game. It's that each of those characters is a real person.
Yeah.
Yes. To be fair, this is what everyone wanted. I say everyone. Me.
So yes, Fallout 76
Corey's
is
gonna screw when he
entirely
finds out this.
online.
Corey is gonna go mental.
You know what? I have to try the Elder Scrolls for an online game.
I know, there's a lot. You have like 1,000 questions right now. So I'm going to go through them in order. Now, I'll hit a couple of the big ones. First,
Loot boxes.
Of course, you can play this solo. All right? You'll be who you want, exploring a huge world, doing quests, experiencing a story, and leveling up. We love those things about our games too.
You know what?
We would not have
I
it
actually quite
any
fancy if
other
it's
way.
going to be
Yeah.
a mod
But
back.
also, like many of you, we have always wanted to see what our style of game could be with multiplayer. So many
Agreed.
of us talk about experiences in our games, but we've never experienced them together. So
True.
about 4 years
Next
ago,
Skyrim.
we hit upon an idea that's perfect for Fallout. Open world, survival.
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
person
Everything that
and
was this.
character is real. And it was an idea that we just couldn't shake. We knew we had to do it and do it in a really big way. Now, I know you may have played survival
Can you imagine if
modes
they're like
in,
it's out
some of
today?
our previous games or some other online games, and people wonder, is this hardcore survival? I like to think of it maybe, it's more softcore survival. Maybe that should be a new ESRB descriptor. Death never means the loss of progression or the loss of your character. Your
Wow.
character isn't tied to
So
one
you're alright,
server.
Scrubs.
As a matter of fact, you'll
I'm alright.
never even see a server when you play. You'll be in a world with dozens, not hundreds and not thousands of other players. It's the apocalypse. It's not an amusement park, okay? And you'll be
Sure.
able to join your
Makes
friends
sense.
whenever you want, and all of your progression goes with you. When we think about games,
That woman
we
was
think
not
about
looking for.
worlds and the
She wanted to think about
choices
Yeah.
that you can make, the stories that you create and tell yourself. By creating a wide open world with very few rules, we have a game more than any game that we've ever done where the choices are yours, where you'll decide what happens. You'll decide the heroes and you'll decide the villains.
I'm gonna be a
Look,
dickhead
this is a
in this
whole
game.
new world for all of us here. And
Already a
fortunately,
villain.
our friends at Vaultec have made a series of informational videos for when all of us
Oh my god, I love
emerge
these
together.
things.
Oh, I need to break the news to Cora. I hope he's still awake because I want to crush his dreams.
Yeah, he'll like this.
Nah, he said that if it was an online multiplayer, he was out.
He'll play it.
As you
Yeah, he
venture
will.
out into this new American
I love these
frontier, some
videos.
of your fellow survivors may
I lo-
not be neighborly.
This is what the HUD looks like. Oh, it definitely plays different. Battle Royale. But like, it actually is because it's like real life. Instead of like getting in a parachute and stuff. Oh, he lost an arm. Oh, he's not dead as well. He's lost an arm and he's not dead.
Chin up there, sport. Not all Vault 76 dwellers will be so hostile. Find them
They will.
and brave
They'll
the
see
world
thieves again.
together. Whether you choose to explore the wasteland alone or with friends, your days will be filled with fun activities.
I'm gonna do that then. This actually looks good, you know.
I don't look like that ain't anywhere near those people. The man bun and that geezer. That's some like Until Dawn shit that was, wasn't it? Oh. Oh.
This looks fun, you know. You get to build your own base.
Oh my god.
It's a slot.
Elliot.
Elliot's gonna love that. Elliot will be like, we can't kill it, Gav. Let's make it a pet.
Elliot wants to become the king of the sloths. in the dystopian future, Elliot's king of the
Leader of the slot.
Like previous Fallouts,
Oh,
you can
gosh.
play this game solo in Quest. But the easiest way to survive in the wasteland is to team up and build together. And in this one, you can build wherever you want.
Oh my
and
god.
you can also then move that to wherever you want.
That's cool.
I want to move it on top of someone else's base.
Slipping in dick.
After thermonuclear war, man's towering industrial marvels may no longer stretch to the heavens. What separates man from beast? It is his desire to build. Get started with camps. the construction and assembly mobile platform.
Oh my god, it starts like that.
Home of the future. With your home secure, you can now craft handmade ordnance at your leisure to give your altercations that personal touch.
Oh,
it
wow.
falls on you and the ingenuity of your fellows to rebuild the America we hold dear.
That looks pretty cool, but like, it's like The Sims as well.
But don't become too attached too quickly. Monitor your environment for anything out of the ordinary. The home of tomorrow may undergo certain challenges.
Nathan has just made a very good point. I was like, you know what, it looks good actually. And he was like, no, I'm not interested. And I was like, no, it looks good. And he's like, yeah, but so did Elder Scrolls Online.
But this isn't Elder Scrolls Online, you can play this completely unknown.
That's what I said to him, but he's still got a good point.
Document your adventure.
We'll find out, I guess. I think it's really cool. Oh my god.
She looks exactly like my Fallout 4 character.
Literally everyone posing with a dead creature.
There goes the neighborhood.
Who is that dragon from Scotland? The one that comes and you get you back to your own
We
chopper.
love dynamic game systems. So we thought, why don't we
Here's some
put
weather.
multiple nuclear missile sites on the map
And allow you to use them.
and then let all of you do whatever you want with them.
Everyone's gonna be like Trump and what's his name?
This is just like
mental.
When you emerge from the comfort and safety
Like,
of your vault,
they
the world
literally
you know will
hinged
have
their entire
changed.
conference on this.
Take your friendly old neighbor Johnny. Rather than coming over to borrow a cup of sugar, he may now be
It's not
coming
bad,
over
though.
for murder. The time has come to seek out greater means of protection. Nuclear armaments. That's right. Courtesy of your Uncle Sam, these wonders of the atomic age can be found right in your own backyard. But how does a fella like you acquire nuclear weapons, you may ask?
Do you fight each other?
Begin
Or is it
by
just the enemies?
inquiring with the locals.
You can fight each other.
Gently
Yeah,
coax
the
them
enemies.
into cooperation. Use a little elbow grease if you have to.
But if you die, it don't matter. Because you don't lose any progress. It's not like that kind of game.
In the likely event you don't acquire a full code on your own, do not give up. Search for others who might be harboring a grudge. You'll have that
Sure to fuck up that
nuclear
guy with
launch
us.
code in
Let's go do
no
it.
time.
That's pretty hilarious.
With the power of the atom at your fingertips, be responsible and consider your target carefully.
Oh wow. You had to choose your target and everything. Can you imagine? You just see that coming towards you like, ah.
Land on a rival camp of degenerates, a random stranger, the local wildlife. Whatever your target may be, take advantage of the resulting fallout to gather rare and valuable resources.
Huh. I don't think anyone's ever going to survive in this game right
Yet
now.
these rewards don't come without risk. The fate of this new world is yours to command with the power of the atom.
This could be good. It could be very just like anyone doing anything. Anyone could just kill anyone.
We know you've played a lot of our games and a lot of online games, but this one really is unique. We have built a platform, 100% dedicated servers that will support this game now and for years to come.
Why do these bitches keep walking in front of the camera?
And look, we know this is new for all of you. It's new for us. It's a little bit scary. And to that end, we're going to need your help. Because yes, we are going to have a beta.
Now. It's all on now.
And
Oh
it is
God.
sponsored by our friends at Vault-Tec as well. the Break It Early test application. Because evidently these online games are hard. They can have some nasty issues. I read on the internet that our games have had a few bugs. I did. I read it on the internet, so it's true. And that sometimes it doesn't just work. Anyway, we know together that we are going to build something really special. And we also know that all of you love our special editions. And we have an awesome collector's edition for you. It starts with a map of the world that glows in the fucking dark.
Oh, you got the one on your wall though, would you?
It's great. So cool. It comes with figures you can put on the map. And it also comes with a Fallout collectible that really I've always wanted, so we made them for everybody to buy, and here it is.
Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and
Oh my god, it's even got a helmet. A power helmet. Corey getting this.
Papa, don't you blow your top. Ain't no use in diving.
Voice modulation device.
What's the use of diving? Cool down, Papa, don't
So, do you want
you
to guess the price of this then now? Okay.
Huh?
Do you want to guess the price?
With a helmet?
Special edition.
Probably like 120 quid.
Same one, that. 150?
Maybe. I can't talk. I paid a shit
Yes,
ton for
all
the
of
Dragon Age
this,
Inquisition
the
special.
Fallout
So.
76 Power Armor Edition. So you're probably wondering, when is this game coming out?
Oh shit! 27 months over.
We're excited to say that it's coming out this year, November 14th.
That's right.
Thanks again
What's the beta?
for all your support
Come
of
on.
Fallout. It's been 10 years since Fallout 3, our very first one. And it's been an incredible journey with all of you. We do have another Fallout anniversary that we are celebrating here at E3. It is the 3-year anniversary of Fallout Shelter, which we announced and released right here at E3. And we have some cool surprises for you. Fallout Shelter is coming to the PlayStation 4. And because that guy said it, it's also coming to the Nintendo Switch.
Yes. I'll play on Switch. It's free, isn't it?
You can play it with the Joy-Cons or touch controls. And yes, it's still free.
Nice. Fuck you, Xbox. You don't get it.
Oh, yeah?
I think I've already got it.
And excited to say, these versions are coming out tonight.
Hey.
I'll tell Nathan about that.
Again, thank you so much
Who's going to play on the
for
PS4?
your
Who's playing the
support
Switch?
of all that we do coming here tonight. When we see how many of you our games have touched, it's incredibly special. Especially Fallout Shelter. That game has been played by over 120 million people. Incredible. That is more people than every game that we have made combined.
So about that, Skyrim?
Incredible. It does kind of make you stop and realize that our games can have new lives on any type of device or system. And you know, when we looked at the iPhone 11 years ago, we had a few ideas for mobile games. Fallout Shelter was one of them. And we did have another one that was far more ambitious.
Don't even
and
try.
we've been building it.
Skyrim on the
And
iPhone.
You know what? It's not
in
finished.
the other
He's going to
franchise
say one more
that you
thing at
love
the end.
from
You
us.
know. Yeah, it
Elder
is.
Scrolls.
Yeah, it is.
It is called The Elder Scrolls Blades.
Oh, do you think of me about to ask after this? I might give my head to.
They love this guy,
Like
don't they?
Fallout Shelter,
He's
we wanted an
Bethesda man.
experience that we were not finding
He makes
anywhere
Skyrim
else.
for that.
Here it is.
He's dropping the
Blades,
goods
at
now.
its heart, is a pure Elder Scrolls game.
Okay.
A massive first-person RPG
What?
with console-quality graphics, but with
Really,
a
though?
uniquely
That's pretty good
mobile
graphics.
experience. Believe me when I say you have to see this running on an iPhone 10. This gigantic screen does not do it justice.
So
You
the
can tap to
the
move
Switch.
or
No.
use dual sticks. Combat is all new, and it follows your specific movements and timings.
It'll come out free as well.
If it's not on the Switch, I'm not playing it.
It will be eventually. If Fallout Shelter comes to the Switch, it
Yeah.
will be eventually.
Yeah, but this seems like they got some kind of
Harkening
scrubby
back
deal with the
to
iPhone.
The first Elder Scrolls Arena.
Yeah.
This
Oh, I think
game
it'll come
features both
on Android
handcrafted
eventually, and it'll be
and
free.
procedurally generated dungeons.
You know what? It doesn't
And
look
it's
like
not
great, to
just
be honest.
melee. You have a range
Oh,
of
no, okay,
abilities
it
and
does look
spells you
good,
can
No,
use.
no, I don't mean like visually. I mean just like.
Yeah,
the-
yeah. I know what you mean.
I
It's a
can
mobile
play
game,
Skyrim, you
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. Oh,
Of
anyone,
course,
anything?
Yeah.
You can
You're
create
free to
your
now.
own character and be who you want to be. Improving them, leveling up, picking new abilities.
Idris Elba.
And the entire game can be played in portrait mode.
Oh my god, next gen.
Is that a big thing?
That
Like,
was incredibly
Next gen.
important to us, that you could play it however you wanted. You never know when you'll need a free hand. To hold your coffee, what do you...
Not playing this game.
And it's
I like
not
how all
just
the journalists
dungeons.
have the same one as me.
It's incredible.
That looks
outdoor
nice, though, doesn't
areas.
it?
Yes, running on a phone. It really looks and plays incredible.
That's mental.
You know, it'd be great. Another Elder Scrolls game. It's not on a mobile
Oh,
phone.
was Dobby coming to attack that guy then?
Oh my god, it's a messed up spiders again.
It's not very good, he keeps getting hit. It's good for mobile.
Can you shout for Shadari?
Blaze has several modes of play. First, the Abyss, a roguelike experience where you can see how far you can go in an endless dungeon. And the Arena, where you will do battle one-on-one against other players. And the main mode, the Town.
Fight me, Scrubs.
This is the hub for your story and quests. You are a member of the Blades, the Empire's top agents.
When the new Elder Scrolls,
Forced
everyone
in
kinds of mobile
exile,
game.
you
Everyone's gonna
return
piss
home
off.
to find your town destroyed and need to rebuild it. Yes, Blades also features a town building mode. You'll decide what your town looks like and be able to upgrade and decorate all of the individual elements in it. As your town levels up, you'll unlock new NPCs, quests, and more. You can even visit your friends' towns.
It's weird. I'm gonna beat you, town. I'll play it if it's free.
This
No, I just didn't put the lights on.
This is an Elder Scrolls game that you can play however and wherever you want. And we are going to bring Blades to every device and system we can. Phones, PCs, consoles, also virtual reality, on mobile, all the way up to high-end VR.
Oh, that's cool.
On PCs.
That's cool.
And what's really cool is all of those connect to each other.
So you can play it all across.
So
That's
one
pretty
of
cool.
my dreams is we'll go back to that portrait mode, which I like to call meeting mode. Because if you're in a meeting on your playing a game, in portrait mode, no one knows you're playing a game. And so with Blades,
Oh, this guy
you can
knows.
be in a meeting playing Blades against someone at home in VR.
That's weird. That is mental though.
Blades is coming this fall for free.
What? Bethesda know what's good, man.
And you can
Sounds like
pre-order it
freeness.
tonight on both the Apple App
I don't
Store and
pre-order
the
that.
Google Play Store. Also, this week, go to playblades.com and register for early access. If you're here at E3, Blades is going to be playable in our booth. So please, come by and check it out. You really need to see it running on the phone. We'd love to see you. Please come by.
Please come by and look at all these iPhone 10s that no one's going to pay for because they're a grand.
It's alright, it's going to time.
I just want to thank you all again, all of our fans here, everybody watching online, for all of your support over the years. It is so exciting to show you all that we have coming out this year, and it is an honor and a blessing to represent all of the incredible people.
They literally
at
knew
Bethesda
that everyone
Game
was just
Studios.
going to like.
We have 3 offices
absolutely
in Maryland,
bomb Fallout.
Montreal, and
They haven't shown anything bad.
There's a lot of them here tonight. I want
They
them
ain't shown
to
anything
hear your
like that
appreciation
nobody was kind
for
of
their work.
not guessing was going to be there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But the things we guess they're going to be there, you'll want it anyway.
I'm not really sold on this Fallout. Like, it looks good, but I don't think
I'll try
it.
it. I'll try it.
I don't think I'm going to pay to find out, to be honest.
That's what the reviews are like. Look, I'll play the beta. Maybe free. I'll find out there.
Maybe. He's not moving, so there must be something else.
Still there.
Just the best team and group of people I could ever hope for. Amazing. We also thought, since we're all here together tonight and it's so special, maybe we'd do something a little different too. And tell you what we have coming beyond this year in the future.
Come on, then.
Here we go.
Come on.
We have also been working on a brand new next generation single player game.
Oh.
Oh, this is the star. This is the star thingy one. I
This
can't remember
one
what it's called.
Is in an all new epic franchise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our first wholly original franchise in 25 years.
Oh my god. Give the dates, bro.
I mean, Todd Howard would bring the good stuff.
We're excited to announce our next adventure.
Okay.
Yeah, boy.
What's it gonna be?
It's gonna be Star thingy. I can't remember what it was. Starfire? Maybe?
That's not new IP though, is it?
Yeah. It's Star something. That's definitely a planet, so.
Star Wars. Mass Effect number 2. I hope this is good.
I don't think you get much from this trailer, but. Well, maybe you do. I don't know. It's in space, so we know.
Skyrim in space.
Starfield, that's
As if that was all they're going to show.
Probably. Yeah, but you know what? It's a new franchise that we're working on. At least they've got something new coming.
My butt's gone now. Literally, my butt's gone.
Starfield is a game that we have spent years thinking about and working on. Something we feel uniquely positioned to pull off and that we're incredibly excited about. But we're also building toward the game after that.
What the fuck, man?
And it's the one you keep asking about.
Oh,
yeah, oh, Todd Howard, I love you.
Mate, I can't.
Yeah.
I need to go to bed. I can't take all this.
It's 4 o'clock.
It's worth it if this is actually Elder Scrolls.
It is, of course it is. Look at it. It's what everyone's been asking about as well.
Oh my god. Skyrim 2.
Don't even. Yeah.
Skyrim 2, Electric Boogaloo.
The Elder Scrolls 6, Skyrim 2.
Okay, no, that's a reveal.
I'll talk more about that next year.
Okay, actually, now I'm really done. I just want to thank you all for your time tonight, the time you've spent in our worlds. We'll see you out there.
At least we know they're coming. Skyrim 2 will be talked about next year. Starfield will be talked about next year. There won't be no Fallout for a while after this Fallout game. Fine with that?
Another round of applause, please, for Todd Howard. We only get him up here like once every 3 E3s, but boy, when he shows up, he brings the goods. Thanks also to all of our studios and teams around the world who are so dedicated
I'm like,
to
a
giving
message
our
now
fans
from
the
like,
very best
they just
games.
dropped down the screen,
If you're a
scroll 6
gamer
things like, no,
on
they
any
didn't,
platform
lies.
of any
I'm like,
kind,
bitch, they
we
actually
think
did.
we've got something for you, and I hope you're as excited about what
Oh,
you've seen
God.
tonight as we are, whether it's a new
That
Fallout
was like the
game,
best part of that
a
conference.
new Elder Scrolls game from Bethesda Game Studios that you can play on your phone for free, Rage 2,
Oh my
Doom
God.
Eternal, and so much more. We're really excited. Now, remember, if you want to be one of the first to play Elder Scrolls Blades or join the Fallout 76 beta,
you know what?
you need to go to
I'll play it in
Bethesda
VR.
and register. It's easy and it's free. For all of you here with us tonight, thank you so much for joining. The party is going to continue afterwards. For everyone else around the world, thank you
tell
so
me
much
about
for
Starfield?
joining us.
No.
Everyone have a good night and a great E3.
Thanks, bro.
If you like that video and want to see more like it, then click this playlist button here. If you happen to want to subscribe to us and check out all our content, then click this amazing sexy button right here. Look how enticing it is. You know you want to click it. And if you're already subscribed to us, well then you are already an awesome human being.